Hi Pisces, welcome back. So Pisces, this is going to be your spiritual tarot reading and we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. So while I was meditating on the collective Piscean energy, the first image I saw was the Statue of Liberty, okay? And then I started to get a song, which I honestly don't know all of the words. I probably should be ashamed to say that, but it's My Country 'Tis of Thee, I believe is the name of the song. It is an anthem. And it's about liberty, okay? So I feel like the symbolism of that, whether you are familiar with the Statue of Liberty or in the U.S. or not, is the symbolism of freedom, right? And liberty. So for some reason that's showing up here in your reading, Pisces, as being important, okay? So you could resonate with those words, that image, take it or leave it, but yeah, that's kind of what I got. And then as I sat in the meditation, I got another song, and it was The Way You Make Me Feel. It's Michael Jackson. Just that one lyric, though. The way you make me feel, you really turn me on. So, I don't know. This is all about feelings and emotions. I feel like for some of you, what this is indicating is finding some sort of balance between independence and maybe emotional relationships. All right, Pisces? So let's get into the cards and see where this is headed and get a little bit more specific for you. So I have two cards out here, the North Node of Destiny and then the card of the Neptune, which is the Pisces Aquarius card in this deck. So you could have Aquarius in your chart, be on the cusp, be dealing with one, or just that's the influencing vibes. So again, these are kind of, I don't want to say they're opposites, not really, but there's two different, they said opposites attract. Some of you might have that going on, but it's two different vantage points, all right, Pisces. One vantage point is more geared towards experiencing things, enjoying the journey, but also wanting independence or needing to cultivate more of your own thing into your life, okay, outside of others, outside of relationships. And then this energy, which I feel is another perspective from you, is this very sweet and empathetic, imaginative, very ethereal, spiritual, emotional piece of you, okay? So there's a little bit of back and forth because I heard back and forth. And now I don't know why this song keeps wanting to come in, take it or leave it. What you gonna do with all that junk inside your trunk? Okay, so maybe some of you got some junk in the trunk, like literally in your car, or you're packing in the back. I don't know. Maybe you're hearing that song on the radio, okay? It could serve as validation for you, but take it or leave it. All right? So I'm going to get a guidance card out, but I'm not going to read it to the end, Pisces, because I like to see how it ties into the whole reading. So I'm going to leave it facing down, and I'm going to get a Law of Attraction card. Then we're going to go into your thought space. What is going on in the ego? What are you thinking about? What do you need to know about that? Then we're going to go into the emotional space. How are you feeling? What's going on within that? And then we're going to look at the bigger spiritual picture, all right? So, yeah, Pisces, let's get it started. There's also a message here about kind of developing a skill or a practice. I don't know if some of you are in the process of learning something new, or maybe something has piqued your interest that you might want to delve into, or that has some potential to it, all right? That could be related to study, career. It's got something to do with your spiritual path, all right? So, woo-wee. They're giving me that song again. You knock me off of my feet now, baby. Michael Jackson for you. I don't know why Michael Jackson steady comes through my readings. But anyway, this is a good song. Check it out. All right. Oh my gosh, you have the Star again. More Aquarian energy. But you also have the King of Discs here. So I get that something's been slow to come to fruition when it comes to something you've been hoping or desiring for, or maybe that a dream that you have, right? But the encouragement from Spirit here, Pisces, is that just to remember that it's all about the journey. You don't want to rush through life. You know, a lot of us are so destination focused. We end up rushing through our lives, and then before you know it, whoop, it's over, you know. Of course, we're eternal, so it's not like it's our last go-round, but it's like, don't be in such a rush for things to come to fruition, because you got ample amount of time and you want to enjoy the ride, right? You want to enjoy all of the little nuances of life and watching things develop over time, and it actually suits us when things come in a little bit slower than what we would maybe even prefer, okay? So this does require a little bit of patience, I feel. But I think that you're well equipped, because they're giving me the word well equipped. Then you have the King of Wands. Some of you have daddy issues. Sorry, I don't mean to say it like that. I don't like that word. There's a father figure here showing up for some of you. I'm not really sure what that is about. Something about the patriarchy, because they gave me the Madonna song, Papa Don't Preach. I'm in trouble deep, and I made up my mind. I'm leaving my baby. Alright, so, I don't know. That's very interesting. So take it or leave it. There's something to do with the patriarchy or the masculines in your life. Maybe trying to persuade you, okay, in other directions other than your soul wants to go. And it's like you've made up your mind about something, Pisces, and so I don't feel that you're going to be easily swayed, or at least Spirit is saying, you know, let people think what they want to think, whether this is dealing with the divine masculine or an actual father figure, because they don't understand your path, okay? They don't understand your plight. People can only perceive through their own eyes, through their own path, right? And a lot of times parents in particular want to bestow their knowledge onto their children and what they feel is right onto their children. But one thing that they fail to understand is that their purpose for being here could be totally different than their children's purpose for being here. And so, you know, to try and preach or push our children into being something that we want them to be is actually very toxic behavior. So some of you could relate to that, in that you might have had authority figures in your life, or parents or partners, emotional partners that wanted to be your, now I have another song, I will be your father figure, that maybe wanted to be the father figure, okay? In the way that there's something coming through about, you know, someone wanting you to see life through the way that they see it. And even though I feel like, Pisces, you do try to accommodate the people that you love, I feel like your soul's purpose and your soul's calling was much stronger than that person's idea of you. And that's for a reason, because the only person that truly knows you inside and out is your higher self, is from your higher self's perspective, right? And as hard as it can be to sometimes defy the people we love, sometimes that is where we're called to go, you know, and people have to be responsible for their own emotions. So certainly I'm not saying to be upset or take any lower level emotions with you as you make decisions that are best for you, even if they're not best for others. But I am saying to honor yourself, honor your emotions, and honor your spirit. This is 100% channeled message. So, like, yeah, some of you really needed to hear that, okay? So, anyways, moving on, even if you didn't need that, there is something that's slow to come to fruition, right? But as long as you stay confident in the fact that you know you're going to be successful, then you're going to get validation of this, okay? And this could be related to career, could be related to relationships, whatever this is for you. I heard you set out, what? You send out a request to the universe via your thoughts or a dream that you've had, and that request is being attended to. So It's like, no need to get defensive, okay? Now, some of you, there's a chance that you might grow a little bit impatient or kind of want to rush things along. But again, they're saying patience is a virtue, Pisces. Things are coming to fruition. There's a lot to be hopeful about. I feel like a lot of you are in a much calmer state of mind as this retrograde leaves. That's allowing you to feel grounded again. That's allowing you to feel stronger, to acknowledge some of your successes, and to maybe lower those defenses a little bit, all right? So let's see what the emotional space is. Princess of Discs, the Death card, the Five of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Woo! Well, emotions are running high, okay? This full moon that we just had in Aries is a doozy, and I expect that energy will last for at least a week or two. I mean, all full moons have like a period of time where the energy kind of lingers, but this full moon really packed a punch, especially if you have Aries placements. Okay, and the fact that it felt very intense. For some people, it was a culmination of things going on within their emotional life or within relationships that kind of came to a head, right? And so I feel like Pisces, you are, I heard you are no stranger, or don't be a stranger. Okay, that was out of the blue. What I was going to say is, Pisces, you are not an exception to this, as there's very intense emotion here. And it's a mixture of like things ending and feeling conflicted about that, but then also being excited about new possibilities, new desires coming in. For some of you, new love. Okay, it's like something that was sent to destroy you did not destroy you. It, in fact, created something new within you. Okay, and I don't feel that technically anything was sent to destroy you, but sometimes it can feel like that, right? And that's the words that they gave me, destroyed. I don't know why that's important, but it's like emotionally you had hopes about something coming to fruition that actually came to an end, and maybe it caused some inner turmoil in you, but it's like the lights turning on. I want to get in the zone. I want to get in the zone. Britney Spears. You're getting in the zone, okay? So it's like you can only stand this feeling of exhaustion or defeat for so long before Spirit is going to push you to heighten your energy. And it's like getting into this zone emotionally where you are kind of seeing things come together and remembering who you are and emotions flooding in. And it's like, hold on for one more day is the lyric they're giving me now. I'm getting so many songs, okay? So that's why it's requiring some patience, because there is some things emotionally that have yet to be cleared out. There's some changes coming through emotionally, but there's 2 new beginnings right after this. So hold on for one more day, right? Because all is not lost, right? You're not coming out of this weaker. You're coming out of this stronger with more intention than you held before, all right? And it's a mixture of, like I said, wanting to follow your own path and being put on your path, Pisces, of fulfilling some sort of dream that you have and not being sidetracked maybe by someone else's opinion or this preachy type of energy that may be surrounding you, okay? So let's see, spiritually speaking, what do we have coming through for Pisces? The Emperor. There's a lot of strong-willed energy here, okay? So I have a lot of strong zodiac signs showing up as well. Leo, Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius. Those are not zodiac signs that are passive by no means. So Pisces, if you're embodying this energy, or maybe you have this in your birth chart, but it doesn't even matter. It's just like this very strong-willed energy coming through for you, Pisces. And It looks good on you. It's helping you to get in the zone. You know what I'm saying? And it could also be that there's very strong-willed people around you that are influencing you to some degree, and they may have those signs in their chart, as I have, particularly Aquarius, because I have that out twice, but like I said, that could be in your birth chart as well. 3 of Wands, 4 of Swords, 2 of Wands. So you have some decisions here, all right? There is the Emperor and the Teacher. I don't know how better of a combination that could be in relation to the song Papa Don't Preach. Because the Emperor in this deck is a very masculine energy. It's an older, usually male energy, but because this is a general reading, this could also be your older, wiser side or your older, wiser guide showing up for you, but it could actually be a person and they're a teacher to you. So I heard nonconformist. So there's something about, listen, even when people try to control us, they teach us. Okay, even our most karmic partners teach us. And what do they teach us? They teach us boundaries. They teach us what we don't want so we know better what we do want. You learn through all relationships, whether it feels good or feels bad to you. That's all perception. But you learn from every relationship. And I feel like some of you have a very important relationship here where I'm going to keep hearing father figure, but it doesn't have to be, or masculine here for some of you, that was a catalyst for change. Now, if you're a masculine Pisces, this certainly could be you. That was a catalyst to change for someone else, but you could also be dealing with your own patriarchy, father figure, generational type things. But even if you're not dealing with anyone, there was something learned here that is making you become wiser, making you become a teacher of sorts, okay? So I feel that you're getting some sort of graduation. They're showing me applause. Into like from being the student to the teacher, okay? So that's so interesting because now I think about what I was saying earlier when I was getting channeled messages about maybe learning some new things, okay, or developing a certain skill or practice. And some of you are getting ready to shift from a student to a teacher, spiritually speaking, or maybe in an actual trade, but take it as it resonates. There is a hope and desire here also that's getting ready to come through after maybe a period of stagnation or a period of waiting or a period of silence. But it is going to put you at a crossroad, Pisces, because you've got some decisions to make here. And the decisions that you need to make are really in regards to, are you going to follow your dreams or not? Are you going to fall into the collective where you just do what everyone expects you to do, or you follow someone else's dream for you? Or are you going to truly honor yourself, which takes bravery, it takes courage. It also takes a lot of faith in yourself, but you have it, right? You have it, you know it, you feel it. It's coming through you. Spirit is speaking to you, maybe through your dream state, but definitely through your emotions, because your emotions are your guide, right? So I feel this strong pull for you, Pisces, into the direction of fulfilling some sort of dream or purpose, especially as the retrograde leaves, especially as this full moon comes in and helps to, I heard, rock. Okay, I was going to say rock the boat, but then they said, here I am, rock me like a hurricane. Maybe it feels like a hurricane, I don't know. But anyways, yes, so let's see what the Osho Zen has to say about this then, Pisces. Change. Yeah, and I did notice a repetitive 5 showing up. So 5s, could be seeing 555. 5s represent change and stress. But it's like, Pisces, whatever undue stress that you're under, it's unnecessary. Okay, some of you are stressing because you're trying to please too many people. okay? And Spirit is asking you to have some sort of change here. And I don't mean change in necessarily the things that you're doing, but in the way that you're thinking about things, and to stay strong, stick to your principles. Your dreams matter. Things are going to come into fruition. There's intense emotion here, yes, but it's serving you. It's serving its purpose is what I heard, because you're learning from this, and it is helping to push you in the right direction. And then you're going to have some decisions to make as we go into November, and it's aligned around your destiny and your dreams. So let's see what the guidance is. The Law of Attraction guidance card says, no one else needs to know this. It's not necessary for even one other person to understand the law of the universe, because you are the only attractor of your experience. You might have someone in your life who doesn't understand why you think the way you think, or why you believe in the things that you do. And the encouragement, Pisces, is to let them think what they want to think. Don't try to explain yourself. Don't try to push it on someone. You can keep it to yourself. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be true for them for it to be true for you. Right? All right, and then this says gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. So always bring the attitude of gratitude to every day and show love to the universe, because the universe sure does love you, Pisces. Oops. So, yes, wow, very straight to the point, but a beautiful reading. Zodiac signs. Oh my gosh, I just noticed this. The card at the bottom of the deck says, a father's love. So let me read this, because this cannot be a coincidence. It says, a father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, and that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason. Whether your father is still here or has passed, a father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will experience. Very interesting. Wow. All right. So Pisces, zodiac signs you might be dealing with or have in your birth chart. I have Aquarius, another Pisces possibly, Leo, okay, Virgo, Aquarius again, Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius again. All right. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. All of it's linked down in the description box below for more fun stuff. Check me out over there, please, as I continue to grow my platforms there. But also, if you would like to donate to the channel, you can go to the About section and click on the donation link there. Either way, I am wishing you the very best. And until next time, my friends, namaste.